Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to learn how to assemble and create an exploded view of our container. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead now and save a blank document here, and we're going to call it container assembly, and then hit save. All right, now we want to go ahead and right click on our base, and we're going to go insert into current design. And I'm going to kind of flip it so that it's, situated appropriately. And I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to do the same thing now with my lid. Insert into current design. And I'm going to move it up, and I'm going to orientate it in a manner so that it looks like it's going to sort of fall into place, right? And that's kind of how you want to do assemblies, is you always want to try to put the parts close together and align them so that they sort of match up. The parts match up and like they would in real life. All right, so I'm going to go ahead now and hit OK. Now, all right, we got to go assemble this guy, and you're going to come up to assemble, and we're going to joint and make sure the rigid option is selected here. And now here's where you got to think. You got to think, okay, where would this part be if I was to, assemble this guy, the lid and the base together? Where would this part, where would be the matching part on the bottom of the container here? So if these guys were to connect or touch each other, right, this point would match up with this point. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. I'm going to click right there like this, and I'm going to also click right there like that. And if we did it right, boom, we have our assembled container. It looks good. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. Okay, so there is our container with our constraint on there. All right, now just go ahead and save it again. Okay. Okay, now that we've assembled it, we can come on up here and we can come on down to animation, and we can sort of animate this thing to show how it sort of comes together. Okay, so I'm going to click on the lid, and then I'm going to click transform, and I'm going to move my arrow up a bit. Okay, just like that. Okay, something like that distance, whatever, and you can type in the actual distance. Let's just go with something like -2, make it easy. Okay, and then hit OK. And then, as you could probably guess, if we hit play, okay, you'll see our container animated come apart. Okay, and you can change things down here like the duration of it, so you can drag it out so that's a little bit longer here. Okay, and then if you hit play again, obviously it's going to take a little bit longer, right? Okay. All right, once that's done, go ahead and save it, but I'm going to go on, and now we're going to do an exploded view. So we're going to do a drawing from an animation here, okay? And we're going to select sheet size A and hit OK. Okay, and I'm going to just kind of center it here, and I'm going to click, and I want to give it some color. So I like the scale 1:1. The size is good, so I'm going to leave the scale, and I'm going to go ahead and select OK. Okay, I'm now going to delete my title block. Okay, and I'm going to come on up here now to table, and I'm just going to kind of center this guy like right here. Okay, and I'm going to edit my parts list a little bit here. Okay, let's get rid of description. Okay, let's get rid of part number. Let's get part name, though, is good. And let's come down here and let's do mass, how much it weighs. Okay, all right, and hit it close. All right, I'm going to center this guy again. And I got my material. Okay, I got my item and my quantity, right? Part 2 here is my aluminum lid. Okay, so, and it weighs this much. All right, so a couple things. If you have some yellow triangles on here, okay, what you need to do now is go back and save everything, and you need to make sure, click this linking button, and that should resolve your issue. If you need help, let me know. Okay, all right, that's it for the exploded view of our container. All right, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.